I received a question from Steve regarding using and adjusting a pair of bolt cutters. Steve, I've got a pair of bolt cutters here taken from our showroom, and I've got a high tensile bolt. This is an M8, so it's an 8mm bolt, and it's actually marked 4.8, which means it's 4.8 tons grade steel, so it's high tensile. I've also bought a lock-in with a hasp, so I can show you how to cut a padlock, because often people lose their keys or forget the combination and have to cut locks off. You're talking about cutting steel with some force, Steve, so always wear safety protection, eye protection. The bits can fly off at a fair rate of knots, and you're not going to be able to blink in time before it takes your eye out, so always wear safety glasses, goggles or whatever. Open up the jaws of the bolt cutter. Always come in not on the tip, because unless you're cutting very thin wire, you need to get the leverage right. So make sure you're about 5 or 10mm down on the bolt. You can see it there, securely held in the jaws. Okay, they do take some force. You may have to use them squeezing down on something, but if I gently now start pulling the handles together and a bit more force, I will try this one. Ping! There it goes. You've cut the bolt, and you can just see a tiny little mark where the bolt was, and it sheared that high tensile bolt. And in fact, I will go and get it so you can see it genuinely did cut it. But here is the bolt, and you can see it's been cleanly sheared through. That's a high tensile bolt. If I now try on the hasp of the padlock, again, get it a little bit into the jaws. Again, it might take just a little bit of pulling on there. Bit more effort on that, but it is a hardened shackle. And again, you can see it's sheared the hasp of the bolt, which was hardened 8mm steel. Steve, I hope that helps. If not, please go to amtechdiy.com. I look forward to answering any other questions.